Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey, everyone.
How's it going? So tonight.
Yes.
Tonight we're gonna do a marathon.
Yes.
For John from Texas.
Correct.
Thank you so much for sponsoring this. And what are we doing today?
We're gonna be doing
tonight?
a jammy, funky mix.
Yes.
This is what John called it without the jazz hands, but
he also called it Heavy Pets.
Nope. The marathon is called Jammy Funky Mix, and the first band is the Heavy Pets. The second band is going to be Goose, and then the third band is Mo.
That's not a pet.
Right. I think. Yeah, and then Pigeons playing.
So funny.
You came up with this whole pet thing.
My theory was like, wow, this is insane because all the bands have pets in the title, but Mo obviously is not a pet. So for a second, I thought it was. Sorry, English not my native language. Because Pigeons, Goose, and
but a pigeon's not even a pet, and a goose is not a pet either.
But no.
They're animals.
Animals.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say. Sorry, Sissa. But yeah, so.
But yeah, these are all bands that we are not familiar with the exception of Goose.
Goose
is the only one that we've heard and that we love. Thank you, Lee and John, for giving us more Goose in our lives. And yeah, we did see them live. So very excited about this. John
That's so funny how the human mind works or not functions at all.
Yeah.
Like I just this is like an animal marathon.
Yeah, that's cool though. I didn't even think about that, you know? All right. So yeah, let's get started with the Heavy Pets from the same album, the Heavy Pets. 2010 Spin Round. Very excited about this, John. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you're enjoying yourself, like the video, leave comments with trivia, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let's
ring
go.
the bell. Double trouble.
She holds out her hand, hoping that will change his mind. But she understands that it's the only way, and it's the only time for Johnny to see where his dream would be. When he put them in his hands, he was unsuspecting and naive, so she never thought that Johnny stood a chance till she said to him, spin round, Johnny, spin round.
This guy sounds exactly like the guy from the Peppers.
Oh, really? You
the
think
singer.
So? Yeah. I can hear that.
Right? He has literally the same voice. Can you look him up?
Yes.
Oh, from Florida. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it's not.
But yeah, I can hear the resemblance there.
Literally the same voice. Or, he reminds me a little bit of that surfer guy that we love, who sings guitar. Sings and plays guitar. Surfer dude.
I don't want to try to guess because I don't want to get it wrong.
No. No. The guy that no, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
The guy that what an evil thing to do.
Oh,
what an evil thing to say. That guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Now I can't think of him.
Yeah. But we'll find him. We'll find him.
Jack
Johnson. Jack Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear that too. Mm-hmm.
I wanna feel what it's like to hold on. Spin round, Johnny, spin round. Just like that, he was gone. Now he's losing his mind.
Ooh, I love that.
When he left his mother's house at night.
So Florida.
Things going fine until she told him that he'd prove her
the guitar on here.
'Cause why would he leave with a steady job and a steady life? I guess she just could not see what his name would look like in white light. She said, spin round, Johnny, spin round. I wanna feel what it's like to hold on. Spin round, Johnny, spin round. Just like that, he was gone.
This band, like, it actually reminds me a lot of Goose. It's like the jam style.
Totally.
It's like a jam band. I love how jazzy it got, like the keyboard.
Yes.
What he was playing, like he obviously knows his like scales.
Yeah.
Like his jazz scales. And then the flute.
The flute was a great addition. I was not expecting it. And then when it came in, it was like, whoa, this just made it so much cooler.
Yeah. And you fished out the wah. I didn't even hear it.
Yeah. It
was like in the background.
But it was giving it so much body to everything, you know? Yeah. What a great track.
Great band.
Super, super tight group of guys. The voice, very deep, very mature sounding even. Yeah. I mean, for how young they look.
Yeah, they look like kids.
Yeah. Very awesome. Yeah. I really, really enjoyed it. Just definitely chill music, but with that complexity that would kind of like escape you if you weren't really paying attention. It's easy to listen to, even though it's complex, which is really, really cool.
Yeah. And it does have that, the Grateful Dead, I think they came up like with the whole style.
Yeah.
Them and another band that we have mentioned. And there's a lot of bands following.
Yeah.
It was so cool when we saw Goose live. There were like Grateful Dead literally announcements. Like Grateful Dead playing blah, blah, blah. Or Grateful Dead tribute.
Yeah.
So because it's like people that are like, that listen to Goose would go, I'm sure would go see the Grateful Dead cover band or original.
Yes, it's in that vein.
Because I think they only play at the Sphere now, right?
Oh, really?
Well, they were playing.
Okay.
That was a thing, huh?
The Sphere.
I saw, and did you take any video?
I did, yeah.
I've not seen it.
Yeah. I know. I showed you one little clip, but I went to the Sphere, not to a concert. I can only imagine what a concert was like there, but I would recommend my experience, which was just a show, like a movie / experience that I feel like I had, directed by Aronofsky. Darren Aronofsky. And it was just like, wow. It was just an insane experience that I would totally recommend that you go to the Sphere for that, and then maybe go see a concert. But again, I can't speak for the concert experience, but that was just like a very introspective and very
Was it like
aware.
The one we saw at the planetarium, the Dark Side of the Moon thing?
It was kind of like that, but this was more like a short film, kind of, that you felt that you were a part of. It's very hard to explain, but I definitely recommend that you go see that. But these guys were so just original. It sounded like, I don't know, it had reggae, funk, definitely that jammy jazz,
blues. Yes. Very cool, like fusion.
Yeah.
And you know what it reminded me of? So crazy.
What?
At the beginning, when the first guitar was playing a lick, and then another guitar with a different effect was playing the same lick on the other side.
I didn't notice
and
that.
I was like Greg Howe and Richie Kotzen. But I mean, obviously that's their concept they came up with, where they're like both playing the theme, adding a little bit different styles because they're both a jazz fusion guys.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of like,
that's awesome.
It's like listening to my boys, you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that music, that's
a great
what
album.
I grew up with. Check it out. John, Greg Howe and Richie Kotzen.
What's the name of that album?
One is called Tilt.
That's the one I was thinking of.
It's really like, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like for just, it's not just for jazz lovers. You have to be into fusion.
Yeah.
And they have a second one that was, I think, called Experiment or something.
Okay.
But
the one I was thinking of was Tilt, that I've heard you listen to
the
a lot.
other one was like Intergalactic something. I don't know why it escaped me right now, but can we take a 10-second break?
Of course. We will be right back. All right, here we go with Hot Love and the Lazy Poet by Goose's album Chain Your Dragon, opening track.
Perfect.
This is a story of a poet I know. He takes it easy and he talks real slow. They call him lazy, but when push comes to shove, lazy goes crazy for real high love. Dirty jeans and a whiskey pour. He whispers, quote the raven, nevermore. High love's on the barroom floor, and the poet said, he said, please don't groove in the middle of my love connection.
I love it. Woo!
I've been waiting all night, just moving general direction. He said, please don't groove in the middle of my love connection. I've been waiting all night, just moving general direction.
I remember this so well, the vibe.
Yeah.
Lazy knew what he had to do, but all the other poets were coming in too. The poet sat back with his whiskey pouring, he said, please don't groove in the middle of my love connection.
I love it.
I've been waiting all night just to move in general direction. I said, please don't groove in the middle of my love connection. I've been waiting all night just to move in general direction.
That was fun.
So good.
That was very good. Yeah, I remember the song that we did for John was from this album.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize the cover. We did Empress of Organos.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Oh, man, what a great opening track.
What is this?
It's just like dot, 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 dot.
That's how you would call it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, this sets like, I'm just surprised that the band doesn't have more like listens because I mean the stadium was full.
It was packed.
It was packed to the gills.
Yeah, and they were the main act, right? Yeah. Yeah, and that was just in Denver, and they were touring, so I can only imagine. This is their latest album, I think, though, from 2025. So, yeah.
I love I have to be completely honest.
Oh, gosh.
Like, I love the music. I'm not a fan of the voice.
And really?
I know that sounds weird, but I was like, the entire time, I was like, well, I wish they would just play, instrumental. But I know that they have to, they want to make it more accessible because, I mean, if they would only play, then it would be instrumental music. Nobody goes to see instrumental music because that's why jazz is such a genre, such a hard genre to make money with. So I do like the whole lyrics because you can sing along, and most people there at the concert were singing along to the lyrics. But what I'm just being completely honest, what I enjoy about Goose is the music, the jazz, the arpeggios, the lines, the drum solo, the bass, everything. Like, they're great musicians, and they're all jazz musicians, and they found a way to make money with playing what they like by adding very commercial lyrics. So because the singer is like, he's not really like an amazing singer. He just sings like I would sing. I'm not a singer, but if I would sing, it sounds very, what would I want to say, generic, the singing. But it works because the music is so good. Like, I don't know if you agree with me?
Yeah, I don't dislike the voice at all.
No, it's not that I dislike it. I just think that I would like the band more if there was only instrumental music.
That
but
makes
I mean,
sense.
then again,
you are an instrumental music guy.
Yeah, I can't have it my way.
I enjoy the voice, and you're right. I think it does add to, it being definitely more accessible to others. I think he has a great voice, and I love the way that they harmonize together.
I mean, he has
a
great voice, but it's
the
just
voice
like,
goes with the music.
I know. I think he has a great voice, but it's not anything like to say, oh my God. It's not like Jason Mraz. It's just like a very, and he did a lot of singing, and he's very professional. When we saw him, he's a man of not a lot of few words. They literally came out, played about an hour, and then he said, how's it going, everyone?
Yeah.
And then back to singing another like 90 minutes. Never like, oh, this next song or nothing. It was just like one after the other, very professional, very
like a good jam band.
Yeah. But I mean, just like, I'm just being completely honest.
It's good.
That I think Goose, but their success obviously stems from the singing and the whole package. But just personally, as Nick, personally,
I think you're
I
good.
listen to
you're
a lot of
over-explaining something that is quite
no, because you were like literally shocked.
No, because I disagree, but that's totally fine. You know, I think you're over-explaining something that's very simple. I can see how a lot of people might agree with you. You know, I happen to like it, but hey, that's just me, and totally fine. I think that the band Goose is a really cool concept of, in general. I really was enjoying so much the music, though, and I was so fixated on the tambourine. Like, I don't know why. That's literally me lately. I can't. I don't know why.
You fixate on the weirdest
but it was just playing there the whole time, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy that it's there. You know?
But the drumming again was so good. The bass. I love that some musicians even play multiple instruments. Like, I think the keyboard player also plays the sax.
Yeah,
or something.
I think you're right.
Everybody was super busy up there. And I think the singer is an amazing guitar player.
Yeah.
So since
right.
he does both, I think that's just my personal opinion, that I think his guitar playing is exceptional.
Right.
But the voice is just not my cup of tea. But that's it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go with the band Mo, and this is a very peculiar way. I just need to mention this: lowercase Mo, and then a dot. So kind of cool, very original there. We're going with Spaz Medicine from Tin Cans and Car Tires 2023.
All right.
Ready? Let's go.
Now I'm on the inside, waiting for waving, out feeling kind of untied, betting on begging, got fading in the sunshine. I was so zombie, now I'm on the inside.
I like this.
Yes.
Remember those?
I was so out of place, now I'm on the inside. I'm falling out of outer space, swimming at land. I'm looking towards Palisades, fading in sunshine. I was so out of place, now I'm on the inside. Now I know. Well, I know.
Hall muting.
In the wrong now, I'm only in time, bringing home like a long only
Very
in
cool.
the meantime, singing someone else's song, fading in sunshine. I was in the wrong now, I'm only in time. I was really born, I was only sleeping, waking in early morning, only to believe in finding all the ways I've worked, fading in sunshine. I was really
Very
born, I was
unique.
only sleeping.
Egyptian. This is so good. This is like, oh man. And the band that I was thinking of was Fish.
Yeah, earlier.
Fish and the Grateful Dead.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the style, but this is a little bit more proggy.
Yes.
There's a band, I think they're from Germany, called Panzer Ballet.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like metal, but with like
Yes.
trumpets and like this kind of style. Very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good.
Yeah. I've heard.
Reminds me of that.
I've heard of that name, but I don't think I've heard any of their music before.
We should do it because a lot of prog heads would be like, whoa, what the hell is that? Because it's like metal meets reggae meets jazz.
Wow.
It's like
you're right. This does have some proggy elements in there for sure.
Yeah. So good. And here, everything is like, whoa.
Yes, it is.
So
John nailed it on all of these so far.
I was on the now I'm on the inside, waiting for waving out, feeling kind of untied, betting on begging, got fading in sunshine. I was on the now I'm on the inside. I was out of place, now I'm on the inside, falling out of outer space, swimming at the glen. I'm looking towards palisades, fading in sunshine. I was out of place, now I'm on the inside. I was out of place, now I'm only in time, falling out of outer space, swimming at the glen. I'm looking towards palisades, fading in the sunshine. I was out of place, now I'm only in time. I was out of place, now I'm only in time, falling out of outer space, swimming at the glen. I'm looking towards palisades, fading in the sunshine. I was out of place, now I'm only in time. Now I know, well I know.
Wow.
That was fun. I do
So
have to
good.
correct. This is from 1998. Spotify showed it as 2023, I think, because it's an anniversary edition.
Yeah. Well, it's
what
great.
A great track.
It's good.
Very original.
How they
style.
changed it to the I don't know what they did there, but very spastic ink.
Psychedelic, just like, I don't know. Very, very interesting, jammy. Yeah, those Egyptian kind of scales in there.
That was a whole section of like, let's go like to freaking Cairo and some stuff like that. No, what was it? The Luxor.
Yes.
Remember Luxor? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, this was good. Very, very good. I love it. And I did not know this band.
I'd never heard of them.
Never.
They've been together since '89, apparently. And they played at Woodstock, 99.
Oh.
And yeah, they've opened for the Allman Brothers. You know, they've been out there.
Very good.
I really enjoyed it. It was very unique. I don't think I've ever heard anything quite like this, you know, because it had that just like funkiness, but also just kind of like a comedic effect with their percussions and
some humor. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Paul Gilbert. Like, yeah, it's just like very lighthearted. Like there's space to add some comedy value in the music, you know, and I've heard it in like some like Steve Vai.
Yeah,
Steve Vai adds some like weird stuff to his music that just makes it a little funny.
Yeah,
Frank
Zappa.
You're
right.
Zappa, like,
yes, you're absolutely right. But having a full band, you know, and kind of doing it in a jam band kind of setting.
Definitely Zappa. I don't know if they're influenced by Zappa.
Let's see.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Who's not influenced by Frank Zappa?
Yeah, I looked for the word influence and nothing came up. But that's where it said that they had opened for the Allman Brothers and the Who.
Oh, wow. Nice.
They've been at a bunch of like different music festivals. And then there was a whole thing about the name, how like they wanted it to be with a capital, but there was already a band with that name in New York and all this stuff.
That's
I really
problem,
like this.
huh?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and it goes well, good. I think, with the marathon.
Yeah, it's all the same style. It's like jam bands.
Totally. Great find, John. Thank you so much. Are you ready for Pigeons
I was
playing,
born ready.
Okay. Pigeons playing ping pong. High as five from their Presto album. I want to look up to see Pigeons
playing ping pong.
I just want to make sure like I'm getting the year right because let's see. This is Presto. Okay, 2020.
2020.
Yes. Okay, High as five. Thank you,
cool.
John. Let's go.
Face is on fire.
Very cool.
Your heart, your happiness. Be the binding bones that hold us. And reach the righteous road you're born to rev. High as five above my forehead. High as five above your forehead. High as five
beautiful effect on the guitar. Perfect.
That was really good. I'm like,
oh my
I'm
God.
like hyped. No?
Yeah, I think the last two really
Yeah. They
were
did
my
it for you.
faves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. All of them are amazing, but I think just like when you hear new stuff,
Yeah.
I think Mo and Pigeons are like, holy moly.
Yes.
I mean, all of them
were really good though. The Heavy Pets were also really,
yes,
really
and
good.
Goose. I mean, all these bands are so professional and like they really know music.
Yeah.
You can hear it's like, I think they're all like, maybe, I mean, I don't know if they're all out of school, music school.
Here these
think,
guys met in the University of Maryland.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because you can hear, the musicality and the theory and just like how everybody kind of like plays their instrument. And but I love that everybody, even though they're jam bands, all four of them. And it's kind of fun that John didn't even warn us. He was just like, here you go.
But he did say.
He did?
Yeah, it's called Jammy Funky Mix.
But jam band is like a term.
Oh, okay.
So, so yeah. So I wouldn't have caught that. Like I'm too, out there in the world. But I love that they're all like jam bands, but they're all different. It doesn't really sound like the same genre at all.
Yeah.
They all have their different vocals, their different bass playing, their different way of improvising. One is more jazzier. This was more rock, straightforward.
That's
there are no
true.
like jazzy licks in there. The other one though, like Mo, was very progressive, a lot of like broken arpeggios, diminished stuff, And I think Goose is the jazziest of them all.
Yeah.
And but also the Heavy Pets, that keyboard section, the keyboard solo, I think was the jazziest that I heard. That was
really good.
And then Goose, the guitar solo was super cool. And then Mo was a little bit more straightforward rock, prog, and the last guy's was a more straightforward rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love that they all have a different style within the genre of jamming.
And then just judging them by one song, who knows
difficult,
what else. But this was great, John.
Super
thank
cool.
you so
I
much.
would definitely watch all four of them separately live.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It looks like these guys, Pigeons playing ping pong, they tour a lot. It said the band has garnered a following as a result of their consistent touring, playing as many as 200 shows a year. Oh my God. That's a lot, you know? I mean,
that's
there's 160 days that they're not touring, if you know.
But that's what 3 months?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 months?
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Just really great energy. I love this.
Well, like for example, like Metallica, they're like insane. Like
they tour.
How much money do you want to make?
I know.
Bro. Mm-hmm. But I'm happy because I mean that way we saw them thanks to that. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people get to see them and
then you know how they play like 2 sets.
Yeah.
And they're all different. Mm-hmm. So you buy 2.
Yeah. Like, oh, I know. They did that in Mexico City.
Yeah, they did that. They've been doing it for years. So you get like, you buy 2 shows, you get to see them twice, and you get to see like 6 hours really of Metallica or whatever.
That's really neat that they do that. This was wonderful. John, thank you so much. Thank you everyone else for sharing your time with us. If you enjoyed this, let us know. Did you discover any new bands? If you did, please support them in any way that you can. Go see them live. If you go buy their merch or buy their record, if you can't go, just find ways to follow them on social media. Yeah. Just give them exposure, share them with a friend. Yeah. All of these things really make an impact. I liked the other time that I think I said something like that. Someone said, please highlight to go see them live because that really does help bands, especially now,
It's so hard and expensive nowadays to tour. I've read some articles. Some like Steve Vai actually like released like an interview, and it was like it's like ridiculous how expensive it is to tour. So that's why bands are getting smaller, venues are getting smaller. It's just really expensive to like just rent the arena and like make enough money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For it to be worth
all of the people involved
and some people are like, well, because it's like, why haven't you released an album? Well, because it doesn't really like, it's not worth it anymore. It's really sad.
It is sad.
So they have to kind of like tour to make ends meet because record sales are just like, it's really bad.
That's why we have to support these.
Yeah. That's
these
why
guys.
I love doing this because I mean, it does at least,
help a little.
A little bit.
Yeah. We're doing our part. Little bit, grain of sand.
Yeah.
And thank you all for doing this. If you would like to sponsor something like this, check out the link in the description. You can bring some songs to our attention that we otherwise wouldn't know existed. Thank you guys for everything. And please subscribe if you think you might want to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.